Hello everyone, doing favorites for May. It's June 12th, so I'm a bit late, but nonetheless it's here. And we're gonna get right into it. Let's go. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 items to be showing today. I mean 8. I meant 8. I might just throw in some stuff I forget at the end. Let's do that. First product is the one I'm most excited about, and is this stippling brush from Real Techniques. You can get it at Ulta. I've been using this every day. Well, every time I apply my foundation, and I love it. Foundation, tinted moisturizer. I haven't used it on powder yet because I only use it on foundation. But the blending with this brush is phenomenal. It's better than the 180. Yes, my 180 has been cut out of my routine. So you can get it at Ulta for $15, and I'm pretty sure around with all shipping it's $20, but still it's a great brush. It stands on the table. Haha. And the way that it's shaped is not the best because I hold it like this and it's really narrow, like in the middle right here, which I guess is supposed to be good, but I sometimes have to hold it over here, which is very far away, which can also be a good thing or a bad thing. But overall I like it. They're very stiff. The bristles can make it a little harder to clean, but if you just really like get in with your cleanser, it'll get all the foundation, the bacteria out, so you'll be left with a clean brush. So yay for this. Second is an eyeshadow from MAC that I shattered in the process of getting it ready for video. I don't want to tip it completely over because there's a bunch of particles that are sitting on top. I'm going to repress it. It's not the first time this has happened, sadly. I'm terrible with small things. It's eyeshadow Creme Royale. I got this from the Quad from the Hello Kitty collection in 2009, and I mainly use it for inner corner highlight or brow bone highlight. It is the perfect shade of gold without being too yellow, but it's not so like intense that I can't use it as a like all over shadow, like a nice like wash all over my lid. So it is frosty though, so if you are going to use it as an all over lid color, you have to have a light hand or a fluffy brush like the, where is it? Like the 217. This would be a great brush to use this with, so that's a good thing to remember with frosted eyeshadows. And oh, I was going to tell you about this one too. I have not used this for a very long time. I actually didn't like how it applied to eyeshadow because I never understood what the brush was for. I always thought that you would just apply this apply eyeshadows with this brush and it would just give you an opaque color. Well, it did not, and that didn't make me happy, so I spent like $26 with this and it didn't give me what I wanted, so I was like, just gonna not use you anymore. But when I figured out what it was best used for as blending, so I've been doing a lot of blending around like harsh, like if I have a harsh edge around the shape, or if I want to like kind of blur but not completely make color disappear, I would take this and it would work very nicely. So it's good to find out what products are good for. And this is a good blurring brush. So the 217. And what I might add that you can find a brush like this, exactly like this, for only $10. I think $10, maybe less, on Crown Brush. I wish I would have known about that instead of paying $26 for a MAC brush. But you live and learn. Next product is Stila One Step foundation. I love this stuff, although this is not my shade. I've come to learn that because with my recent order of Ulta, I got samples, one being the Smashbox Photo Finish Primer, another random skin item, and this, but in the shade dark. At first I was like, are you kidding me? This is too dark for me. I'm not that dark. Well, I decided to give it a try, say what's the worst, I wash it off and do something else. It wasn't my right shade. Like, it made my unevenness that I have on my face totally even. It didn't make me look orange, which it looks in the package, it looks really orange. And it, as the Stila One Step does, cover, it conceals, it primes, it gives you even amount of coverage because it's buildable, and it sets itself. It sets to a powder. So it basically is my now new Holy Grail foundation. It's a bit of a tug of war between MAC Face and Body foundation and Stila One Step in Dark. So, and by the way, Stila is having a sale for their One Step foundation. You buy one right now for $15, which is a big difference considering it's $44. I might add I didn't pay that price. $44 is dropped down now to $15. And this week only, till the 17th I mean, you can get another full-size One Step foundation for free. So, doesn't get better than that, in my opinion. Next product is this nail polish that is kind of doing the separating thing, which I'm not happy about, is the color Pink About It. Pink About It. Oh my gosh, you can't even tell the color. I'll have to, but it's on my nails right now, along with another simple color that I don't remember the name, by Nicole by OPI. This is the most pinkest, like, it's pink, not neon pink yet, but it's like a creamy, like, I don't know, like, I think, it's the kind of pink that I would find in, like, you know those, like, the dishes you would go see at the store, and you would just see pink, like something just stands out. That's what this reminds me of. It's like a plate pink, I think. It's very nice though, and it's very opaque, like opaque, but still you have to add on like maybe 2 coats, or maybe just 2. This is just 2 right here. As I tell you, my fingers are chipping. Yeah, it's not very, it doesn't stay on very well, this nail polish brand, which makes me sad because the color is phenomenal. But this is only after 2 days. I mean, even like Sinful, it stays on longer, and this is a $1, $1.99 I think, brand, and this is like $7, so it's basically terrible. But it's such a pretty color. Next item is Physicians Formula Concealer RX. Mine is in Natural Light, which could be, I don't know, to me it's not that light, but I can tell sometimes when I don't like blend enough, it'll be like really white, but sometimes it gives me like a nice highlight effect, which is cool because you always want like the brightness to be on the inside of your eye and the darkest to be on the outer, like right here. This is a pretty awesome item. It conceals blemishes, scars. Yes, I've tested it. I have a scar up here. I didn't touch it up here because I forgot, but as you can tell, I have a couple breakouts out here and you can't really tell. And that's good. And I have really bad under eye circles. I mean, to me they're bad, but to someone else they might not be. But to me, it's a little bad, so this is a great item. And you literally only need like not even a pea size amount. You need like a grain size amount because it's not thick. It's just very opaque. I'll have to show you. See this? It is that well of a full coverage concealer. And it's not heavy. It's not heavy at all. It's actually pretty sheer. I mean, not sheer, but very thin. It dries very quickly. Like right here, it's already like getting hard to smudge, which is good. You want a concealer to dry fast, but not too fast. And it's very easy to blend. And it's very air thin, so it's easy to breathe, so it doesn't look cakey on you. So this is Goodbye. I have Fur Light, the green one, which the green is really green, so again, tiny amount. I have this one in Natural Light, and I think they have one more, and it's in just, I have no idea, it's just a darker version of it. The next item is e.l.f. One Shader Brush in, oh, it's just an eyeshadow brush. I have not seen a brush like that, but it's very dense, but it's very wide, which is weird, but it makes very well for applying all over colors and blending them out too, especially when I have a very like powdery product, like a really powdery eyeshadow. You all know what kind of eyeshadows do that. I will not name any, like the powdery NYX ones. Oh, I hate NYX. But this doesn't keep the eyeshadow from falling out as much as other brushes that I have, like, I want to say this brush. But it keeps them from falling down better than my other brushes, like a very flimsy brush I would have. This, because of the density, it keeps the powder locked in the bristles, which is a good thing. So, and it's only $1, so it's in itself awesome. And I would like to show off my new lash curler. I love this thing. This is my favorite lash curler. I haven't tried anything else. All I've tried is the e.l.f. one, and that one sucks because it doesn't curl them enough for them to stay curled, and it scratched up the inner corner of my eye, leaving me with very bad scars. Not bad, but I can tell that they're there, and that makes me not happy. So, this is Sally Hansen. It's called the Flirty Curl, which I think, I don't know, like it doesn't mean that it curls like harder or more squished. Or I noticed that it curls more spread out, so I guess that's like the flirty, like, oh, you have like 1,000 lashes thing. So, but I want to try out their other lash curler. I don't know what it's called, but it's different than this one. It's more, I want to say more like skinnier here and like bigger down here, I think. But this is an awesome curler. And I think that's it for this month. So, see you all. I'm gonna go repair my eyeshadow that I cracked. So, see you next month.